I'm going to take a break. I'm going to throw some retrieves to Bowser. We're going to make it just sort of real light, sort of fun. Sometimes I might make him sit. Sometimes, you know, he can just go on the retrieve. Good boy. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to be throwing the Frisbee upside down. This is a young dog. We want him to have success. So I'm going to throw it upside down so that I know that he can retrieve it. Bowser. And I'm going to do this with a sort of up tone with the dog. Here, good boy, good boy. Bowser, heel. Sit. So he doesn't always have to sit. He doesn't always have to go to heel like this time. Like I'll just throw it. It's a fun retrieve. Bowser, get it! I'm trying to increase the drive in the dog. I want him to catch this before he goes back. Get it, Bows! Good boy, here. He's dropping it better. If he doesn't drop it, no. If he doesn't drop it, I'll say no, drop, no. Good boy. He's a good dog, man. I do have him on an e-collar. If he doesn't drop it, I could also use the vibration button, and he'll drop it. Heel, sit. It's a good dog. My guess is he will catch the Frisbee before he goes home. Bowser, here. Bowser, kennel. No, Bowser. Bowser, here. Bowser, kennel. Good boy, heel. We're going to throw the kennel command in here. Heel, sit. No, over here, dude. Bows. Come on, Bows. Sit. There you go. So also, at times, I might have him go to his kennel. No, no, no. Sit. I heard a little bit of sort of growling when I was taking it, so I told him no. No. Heel. Sit. Good boy. So you could use the Frisbee as positive reinforcement, and that's what we're trying to do. Where you know, I want him to know that this is something fun. Good boy, Bows. Remember, your positive and negative reinforcement all happens in 1.3 seconds of the action. So if I say like, Bowser, heel. Bowser, heel. Sit. So right when Bowser's ass hit the ground, I threw him the Frisbee. Right, Bows? Bows, kennel! No, kennel! He's acting like a nut. Bowser, kennel. Good, here, heel. So good boy. Sit. Get it. Good boy. Drop. The e-collar is very helpful to teach the dog to drop it, because a lot of dogs, they have a tendency to want to mouth it. We don't want him to mouth it. We don't want him to associate my hand with, no, sit. My hand with this mouthing action. This can be a useful tool. He's got two kids in the house, so this could be a useful tool that Bowser's dad could have Bowser, or the girls, throw the Frisbee, but make sure that Bowser has to sit before they throw the Frisbee, right? This is sort of like power. It'll be like power to the girls. So that's another reason why I want to get Bowser to catch this. Now, I know that if the dog is going to catch the Frisbee, it needs to get out in front, so you release the dog. But in that case, like if the kids were working with the dog, they could just have the dog sit, throw it, and then release the dog. See what I'm saying? So we'll keep this, we keep these sessions, these fun like retrieve, no, drop. We keep these fun retrieving sessions pretty short. We always want to put the dog up, wanting to do more, but I'll be honest with you, man, this dog, I think last night we did it, I don't know how long, it seemed like a really long time, and he wasn't seeming bored. But if you see the dog getting bored, sit, then stop doing it. Stop before the dog gets bored with it. Always put him up wanting to do more. Hang on, his e-collar thing is coming undone. I have extra room on this quick release collar because I don't really know how big the guy's gonna get, you know. Last time I weighed him, he was gaining about a pound and a half a week or something. Lots of breeders will say, oh, the dog's going to be tiny, and then it doesn't end up being that tiny. That dog Finn, Bounce! That dog Finn that was here not too long ago, she was told it was a mini Aussie. That dog is not a mini Aussie. They just wanted to sell the dog. I don't think he's going to be giant. You know, he's not going to be a 50-pound dog or anything. He's not. I don't even think he's going to be a 40-pound dog. Bowser. Come on, buddy. Sit. No, get over here, heel. Sit. Good boy. You know, he could be 30, 33 pounds or something. 35 pounds. Come on over here. No, sit. Bowser, down. No, down. Heel. You know, no, sit. When I do a board and train with a dog, I always say what I'm going to train, you know, what the dog's going to learn, but I always add things in. You know, if something seems right for a dog, I'm going to add it in. This seems right for this dog. You know, considering the situation, he's going to be living with kids. Frisbee's a great thing. You know, like, you might not want to, if he was a pug, I probably wouldn't be training him to do Frisbee. See what I'm saying? Like, it's appropriate for this dog. Jane, the service dog, is a labradoodle or a golden doodle. I taught her to do this too, because it was like, it just seemed right. Here. Bowser, get that. Oop. Now it landed. See how it landed? So it's hard for him to pick it up. So we throw it upside down in the house right now. It's just this action of just getting the dog to go retrieve the Frisbee. If you can do that, Bowser, heel. No, heel. If you can do that, catching it, it won't be a problem, especially, you know, if you taught the dog hold and drop. Bowser, Bowser, kennel. No, kennel. Kennel! Whoa. Bowser. I've mentioned this before. Oh, get back in there, kennel. No, kennel. Thought I was talking about. Whoa. I've mentioned this before. You can have more than one crate. This is the crate that I'm using for this room I'm working on. You know, I have to stay organized. Bowser, heel. Sit. I have to like make sure that I'm not wasting time, so this makes it easy. If I'm, you know, I can work with him, then I can work on the room for a half an hour, 45 minutes. I can work with him again. Bowser, no. It's another thing the e-collar's good for, these mouthy type dogs. You know, if they're chewing on your curtains or something, you can make it so that the curtains don't taste so good. No. By hitting the e-collar and saying no. And they'll start associating that with like something that's negative, not something that's positive. These are such a useful tool. He's on 7. He's on 7 right now. A human can feel it at about 15. It's lower than a human can feel it. Generally speaking, I do use the vibrate button a lot. My dog trainer friend, Robert Masters, doesn't really use this. Some dog trainers don't use this. They just use the stimulation button. Stimulation is not shocking the dog. You're not shocking the dog, okay? It's just low-level stimulation. They can just sense it as something that's negative. You condition this in at a really low level. This is lower than a human can feel it. Seriously. Bounce. Hold. Here. Good boy. Bowser, kennel? No, kennel? Whoa. Now, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to end on a high note. He did good. He did good. And we're going to put him up while he still wants to play more. If you're teaching your dog to retrieve, that's very important. It's a great dog. Seriously, I think he'll catch it before he goes home. I think he might catch it by next week. You know, everything's going good with Frisbee. Whoa.